What's going on, guys? Blazing here. Today with another Raid Shadow Legends video. We're gonna do a little bit of a review of the Fusion lineup events. And so before we start this, I want to just say one quick thing. I'm happy but not happy that they've actually done the 4th anniversary stuff in with the Fusion. I think that's definitely good. I mean, they took away our energy, basically, but I like the way that they did this. I think this I agree with. It's low, it's not a lot of points that we need to put in for, but it'll help us towards the 4th year anniversary. So good job on that, Plarium. This is kind of what we want to see. But I'm happy with this. They did it well. Let's see what the champion chase is going to be like. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. And I'm also glad that there is no Plarium pay points anywhere on here. So let's hope they keep that up. Because that's about as useless as anything can be at this point. We'll go in here and grab that quick shard. And then I believe they did that in here too. So, I mean, I think this is a little high. Probably should have done it somewhere lower down here, but yeah. Anyways, so champion training event is probably the only thing I've done so far, and all I've done for that is just do it in the tavern, right? I have lots of brews, been saving. I have a lot of chickens. Where are they? So I've been ascending my 3 and 4 stars, taking them to 4 and 5. I had a lot of, you can see here, I have a lot of champs that are ready to help me get them in. I throw 1 brew into a 3-star before I feed it. Same thing for 2 stars, and 4 stars I think I throw like 4 brews in it. But never ever feed a champ for food without leveling some points in him. But that said, let's get into the event calendar. So other than doing the champ training today that I've done, I have not really put anything in towards Ice Golem other than like my 3 runs to get part of my quests. So tomorrow is going to be a busy day. Tomorrow we're going to be doing Dungeon Divers, champ training, and Ice Golem. And I can do all 3 because I farm it with a Bad Alcazar. Depending on what you have, you could use a Tomb Lord or a Priest-Orin. So it really is up to you. For me to be as efficient as possible, I would just farm all 3 at the same time. The Champion Chase tournament, I want to see what the points are going to look like before I commit to the full 15. It's most likely going to be done with the full 15 because I saved the Broadma fusions, and so I would use those as points towards that. There's 350 points per fusion, so I would level them up tomorrow, and then Saturday, Sunday, if I need to run any campaign, depending on how many points I need to get in my Dungeon Divers or if my Ice Golem's done, then on Saturday or Sunday I may pull some shards, at least on one account. Classic Arena is pretty straightforward. I do my 5-10 arena fights a day, I'll get the points. I may push here to secure the first spot for leaderboard. That way I do not have to deal with the artifact enhancement down here. Not that I don't have a silver, I just don't have the gear. Endgame accounts, as you progress through, you don't really get as much gear to level, and it's more beneficial for us to level it during CVC. So during this artifact enhancement, I'll probably level everything up to 8. During this artifact enhancement, I'll probably level everything up to 12 that I want to continue with, and hoping and skipping this one. If I don't, then I'll have to figure out what to do here. But my plan is to go for the leaderboard here. So tomorrow's going to be the hectic day. We have one day where it's kind of relaxed. Now Tuesday is kind of deceiving because you would think that this is going to line up with CVC. but it's not. So you will not be able to double dip points. This will most likely end before CBC. So you'll be able to come in, and then Tuesday I'll just be farming my Fire Night runs with my team. Pretty nice and simple. It'll be a pretty relaxing day. Going into Wednesday, now Wednesday, I will do some champion training. So anything that I have left over from that I need to make into 4 stars or 3 stars, I will do that on Wednesday, because that'll get me some good CVC points, assuming that we don't have a full halt and we are allowed to play day 2. And I will then wait till Friday when we do our spider and dungeon divers and champion trading. I will triple dip on these points as well too by using my Tyrant Exclamore and having him solo spider 20. It's a long run, but I just let her play overnight and it goes. It's fairly simple, and at the stage that I'm at, it'll just be a silver gain. I won't really gain much. Artifact enhancement, we will, like I said, do everything from 8 to 12 that we're planning on keeping. And then Classic Arena, I will also try to push for this one. These are pretty easy. The problem is I won't be able to set like a one-man defense Saturday into Sunday, because with all luck, I'm gonna get up early enough to push for plat. So I'll have Monday, Tuesday, and depending on where I am with points on Saturday and Sunday, I may not do this and just go for the Dragon Tournament, unfortunately. But assuming that my plan works out well, I will be, again, tomorrow will be a heavy day. I'll have to triple dip on all 3 of these. So and then Wednesday during CVC, assuming I'm allowed to play, if we have a deal in place, I will be doing points there. Tuesday will be all Fire Night and finishing up any artifact enhancement. If it does overlap, I don't think Plarium's going to do it because they don't like to, but you never know. Then next Friday will be another busy day. We will be trying to triple dip in this, and then the Summon Rush. So this is the huge watch out right here. They have a bad habit of, and they did it with the Browning Fusion, I believe it was, where everything was fairly achievable. And this is how this fusion is looking out to be, is everything looks fairly achievable. But then the Summon Rush came, and the amount of points you needed was so dumb. I want to say, I think it was like 3,000 points for the rare, or 3,500. I can't remember, but it was something dumb, and it pissed off a lot of players. So I would be a huge watch out here on this, and it's going to be tough. My plan to attack this is I don't want to use my Sacred Shards. I do want to save those for the next guarantee. I think I have like 8 on my account right now. So I would want to save them for that. And I would probably try to do it all with Mystery Shards or Misery Shards. I think I have 1,272, so it's possible that I can get it done. But you know, it might just mean I might farm out campaign a little more and get some from there. So usually I have a healthy stock of about 2,000, but the last fusion I burned quite a bit. So, but yeah, there you have it, guys. I mean, it's, let me go back to the calendar here. So the arena ones will be straightforward, pretty easy to do. Artifact enhancement, you're going to want to save up a lot of your silver. A lot of the times what you can do is, even if you know that the piece of gear is going to be sold, you can still bring it to level 8 and get some return on your investment back. You know, you're not going to get everything, but you'll gain some silver back from selling it. And yeah, Dragon Tournament, I mean, so the Dragon, Spider, and Ice Golem, I have solo champs for all of that, so those aren't as bad for me. I triple dip on the points whenever those align with training events and dungeon divers. I'll link my video for my for my Battle Gazard, and I'll see if I can get a video out there on my Tyrant build for this to help out. but going that way, it helps make things easier. And what I would do during all of these is, so I've been trying to clear my vault out with all of the champs that I currently do have. As you can see, I have a lot of food gems. So I will be bringing all of these to level 20 before I feed them. So part of tomorrow Ice Golem Run is going to be running RSL Helper, getting the points that are needed, and bringing as many of these up to level 20 before I feed them. And the same thing will be done for when I do Spider and Dragon. I will use this lovely gentleman right here who can solo it. And yeah, so there you have it, guys. We'll keep you updated. We'll throw another video out tomorrow and let you know how we fared out. But like I said, the champ training, I did all of this while I was at lunch at work, and I will be going for the legendary book. It is definitely worth it. As long as you've been preparing food in advance, it's not a hard thing to do. I tend not to over cap on energy. Unfortunately here, I pulled the last CVC points and I'm kind of stacking them. So yeah, that's it, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, and like, comment, subscribe if you can on your way out. It really helps us grow, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.